Hi Taurus, welcome to your bonus reading for May 2022. Don't forget to check out your monthly, which is already done. I'll leave a link at the end of the video, and your yearly. And then definitely see how they speak to each other. You know what I mean? Like you might watch one and you feel like, yeah, that definitely sounds like me, but I need a little bit more clarity. And then you go to the bonus reading and it could clarify it for you. So, anyways, that's all out there for. I do it for you. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, by the way. A lot of activity in the month of May. One of the reasons why I'm doing a bonus for everyone, just to help you navigate that energy with the Scorpio full moon, the total lunar eclipse. This is your birthday month, by the way. Happy birthday. So, a lot of energy. All right. You know, Taurus is one of the earthiest signs there is. So, you know, you can do well in a water, like a watery full moon, being ruled by Venus, the planet of love. But I feel like you feel best in like really grounded type energy. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. We are going to start with the Good Tarot. All these decks are already pre-shuffled for you, but I like to shuffle them with you also here. One more. And then we're going to bring in the Angels Tarot, which is the new deck I just got. It's really traditional tarot. It's just a little more decorated, I guess. So we'll bring that in as needed. Okay, I'm going to take off the top. That's what I'm feeling I'm being called to do. So we're going to just let the reading unveil itself. Unreveal itself. All right. We start with the Eight of Swords. You know, it's interesting because I just did a special reading for Scorpio. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I'm feeling a tie. Like instinctively, I'm feeling a tie. So I know it's not everyone, but for some of you now, I could also speak about the Scorpio full moon. But there was something in it where this Eight of Swords was very like the energy that we needed to concentrate on so that we could move beyond it. All right, so the Eight of Swords, first card. You know, if we're going to get something that's a little difficult, first card is the best card. Just I'm hoping this is energy you cleared. Eight is about a new beginning. Let me bring this down. It's about a new beginning. You know, this is, to me, it's a sense of freedom because the Eight of Swords is about a self-created prison, right? You created this prison. I'm sure you had plenty of reasons, but nonetheless, we're not really made to like create these barriers that stop us from our experiences. We can, right? That's free will. So anyways, this is about I feel like, you know, like breaking out of prison. All right, let's keep going. We have the Messenger of Air, the Knight of Swords, coming towards you. We have the Three of Wands. It's like there's some type of opportunity, something that's coming to you, whether it feels like it's coming in the energy of like communication. You know what I mean? Like, could be, and listen, whenever this is coming towards you, it does feel like in a way it's helping to free you, but you also have to do your part. It's interesting, I just noticed like this angel reaching down through the clouds, and I feel like she's trying to help you. All these feathers. That's what she's doing. She's releasing feathers. White feathers. By the way, if you have seen white feathers, or if you see a white feather, let's say in the next week, know that that's your guides. You know, like something really made me look at these feathers. I take nothing for granted. Like if my eye is pulled towards something, I feel like that's what my guides want me to see. But these feathers are coming down to the earthly plane. So these are your angels. We have the Six of Pentacles. Three and a six, which would be 9, 3, 6, 9. Okay, so the Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles are mirroring each other before we go any further. So there's something within the Six of Pentacles that's causing this Eight of Swords. Again, a self-created prison or barriers you put before yourself, right? There to protect, but they're also stopping, like, opportunity to come your way at the same time. I feel like these feathers almost like are being sent to you to gain your awareness, because I do feel like something's coming your direction that puts you in a whole different light. You know what I mean? It's like going from night to day. So again, what's mirroring is the Six of Pentacles, so I want to look at that. So that tells me, you know, Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving, and is it being done equally, you know, or do I give more than I receive, or do I receive more than I give? You know, it's finding that balance. It's a very charitable type energy too, so I also want, you know, like when I do give, you know, I want to give it to help expand what and whoever I give it to. I don't want it to be taken advantage of, is what I'm saying. And I feel like you're a little torn over that a little bit. You know, what this tells me is like, what I feel is like you have a good heart. And I feel like maybe it's been taken advantage of. And because it's been taken advantage of, this self-created wall is there. Now, again, because you created it, you're the only one who can uncreate it, though it feels like your angels, you know. And listen, your angels get involved when you ask them to get involved. So some of you may have been asking your angels to get involved, or coming through, you know, prayers. And these feathers, you know, it doesn't have to be a physical feather. It's just a knowing. Like, it's just a knowing. Like, I feel it. I feel that they're there. I feel that they're trying to help me, and follow that. Anyway, let's keep going. We have, hello, the Star. First of all, Aquarius is Major Arcana. This is about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Listen, you know, wish upon a star and believe it can come true. It's coming over the Eight of Swords, so in a way, I don't believe it. Doesn't mean, just because I don't believe it, doesn't mean it can't happen. But it would take your focus, right? It would take your focus. I have a feeling these feathers again coming down are because there's something that's heading towards you that is of your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. But you got to be aware. We have the Fool. Look at that. An opportunity to begin again. To start again. An opportunity for a brand new life. Opportunity for something that, listen, where does it move you into? It moves you into the path of, I want to say wands, but so to speak. It moves you into the path of desire and passion. Moving according to that, right? Action. Taking action according to, you know, my intuition, what I feel deep inside, not what my mind starts to overthink and all that. Fool. You know, the Fool, there's no regrets. Can't regret. You know, regret, you don't want to regret, because I feel like, you know, even the hard times teach us so much. And sometimes it's like it takes us a while to learn that lesson. Sometimes it has to come back to us over and over again. Okay. Well, hello world. The next chapter. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting that we started with the Eight of Swords, which is really a fear-based energy. And now the last card I'm taking from this deck is also an 8, but the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is completely different energy. Listen, this is your energy. This is where you feel good. This is, you know, I feel like many of you, you like to build. You like to, you know, it's like building a house. And, you know, how do I say this? Like, I'm also an earth sign, and I watch a lot of, like, flipping houses, and I love to see the beginning and then the end, the transformation. You know, seeing the physical transformation. Many of you are great with working with your hands. Your creativity on your good days is just crazy when you allow it. I feel many of you, I don't know, like I feel many of you that are here, listen, if you don't have your own business, you are certainly capable of it, even if I'm starting at the beginning. Eight of Pentacles is saying, you know, be willing to start at the beginning. Be willing to go into something you don't know everything about, and just be open to learning. Eight of Pentacles says if you put your focus on this, you know, be willing to go into the apprentice, you will come out as the master teacher. You're head towards the Nine of Pentacles, which is success. Your success. It directly benefits you. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't benefit others, but it mainly benefits you. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Swords. Can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course. We have card of Aquarius right there. All right, let's bring in the Angel Tarot. And let's go a little deeper here. Let's find out exactly what's going on. You know, the Eight of Swords is your first card, so that is energy you want to look at. And, you know, this doesn't have to be a one-time thing. Like, I don't, you know, I probably created prisons in my life a few times, but I've also broken free from them. I feel like there's something that you really, it's like I wish for, but then it seems like doubt comes in, and I feel like the doubt, it doesn't even belong to you. Maybe you've taken it on as your own, but it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to others. Like, you know, that like hearing no, 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 right? You're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. All of that. That is someone else's opinion. Because I feel like you yourself, especially if you feel drawn to something, baby, watch out. You have the ability to, and all of a sudden I got major goosebumps, which to me is a sign that my guides are like, yes, it's exactly what we wanted you to say. And now my right ear is ringing. It's like it completely went out for a second. Okay. Do not deny yourself all that can be because other people told you it could not. Your guides are here to tell you that it can be. But it is your focus on it at the same time, right? Like it's like the opportunity shows itself, and then your energy will determine where it goes, right? At the Eight of Pentacles, if I'm determined to keep my focus on it, then the universe is saying, then you will grow it. It will, you know, it will be life sustaining. I don't know. We have the Nine of Cups. Listen, Nine of Cups, you're not denying yourself anything. Nine of Cups, listen, this is coming like, it's almost like I'm dreaming of this Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is about harmony, but harmony within yourself. It's, I feel it's really the opposite of this Eight of Swords. Because this is where I'm allowing me to be me. This is where I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my friends. I'm enjoying my company. This isn't about, toxic energy that's around me. It's quite the opposite of that. Probably within the Eight of Swords, I feel like it's more of an awareness of it. And once I have that awareness, I can make the change, which I feel like is in my mind. And it opens you up. Some of you, you want to be independent. Maybe you want to be independent from this king. Maybe that's what you hope for. With the Fool is right there. And the Nine of Cups. Some wonder, will I be happy on my own? Or, for whatever reason, will I be, maybe this king is not giving as much as you are. And, even within relationships, hell, we build a lot of walls in relationships. Some maybe to really, maybe you did need it to protect your ego a little bit. Maybe you needed to protect a little bit of yourself. But I do feel, and I feel like your guides want to say that the energy of doubt is coming, even if you feel it's your own, it doesn't feel like yours. It feels like it's other people's. And it's like your guides are saying these other people's opinions don't matter. Now, it doesn't mean like these people aren't worthy of living life. I'm not saying that. Their opinion about you, because it's not true. But man, we can feel it though, right? Anyways, what do we have next? Hello, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is talking more about your financial world, your material world, than anything. I don't want to put down this King of Swords because I know he's not, I hate to say bad for everyone, but I know he is for a few. Again, it doesn't even have to be an air sign. This would be someone who normally is about truth and honesty, right? But maybe the opposite of that, they're not. Lies and deceit. Anyway, Three of Pentacles coming over the Fool. First of all, what this tells me, I feel like I need to free myself. I need to free myself. And I feel like when I do that, I feel like the universe has your back, because I feel like something comes in that gives you an opportunity to at least begin what feels like maybe an original dream, a wish, a hope. But it gives you that opportunity. Now, you do have to latch onto it. But I can tell you what it moves you to, or the energy that you move into, is more that of soulmate type energy. Maybe this is karmic energy, right? Maybe this is karma that I just had to pay back from another life. And listen, I already paid it back. Eight of Swords is like, free yourself now. You paid it back. Free yourself, right? Get back to the Nine of Cups. Harmony within. And then the Three of Pentacles is all about your unique style and what you bring to the table. It's your creative mind. It's those hands. It's that voice. It's all of that. It's creating businesses. It's just, I don't know. And listen, this is the energy of other people. Like, that part that may be in the past that got injured, you know, that deep part within me. I feel like these people help heal it. Because this energy here was more, I almost feel like degrading, and I don't know, maybe I'm getting carried away. Because, listen, sometimes hurtful words can come from the people we love the most, right? Like our parents can say things, and I know, you know, I've told you many times, like my mother said something to me at a dinner table one time when I was a teenager, and it stuck with me forever. And it took me forever to clear that energy. Anyway, let's keep going. We have the Two of Pentacles coming over the world. Well, I'd rather you be looking at this opportunity through the eyes of the Two of Pentacles than the Eight of Swords or the Two of Swords. Because in the Two of Pentacles, you know, they call it the juggler. But I feel like this is really where I'm using like my logical mind of, will this opportunity enhance my life? Or will be one and the same? Now, some may be like, I can't trust myself to know the difference. Okay, well then step into it. Just step into it and feel the energy. You'll know. So it's almost like the universe puts it back in your hands, right? It is your dream. It is your wish. The Eight of Pentacles, you know, your willingness to work at it, to build it. And by the way, I feel like when I'm in the Eight of Pentacles energy, which just means I'm really focusing on that part of my life, I feel like the growth is tremendous. Like, I feel like you grow in leaps and bounds. Now, right below that, by the way, which I'm just noticing, is the Six of Pentacles. So that also tells me for some of you, it's like moving into, or maybe you're already into it, into an energy where you are helping the underdog. Listen, sometimes those who are the best teachers have had the roughest lives. I'm telling you. Like, I know my life has been rough. I've had beautiful times too, don't get me wrong. But now at my age, and just through the reflection of my spirituality, I understand almost everything, not everything. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing it with my spiritual eye. Not sure why I'm telling you all that. All right. Anyway, I feel like many of you are called into that type of work. And I feel like, you know what? Yes, you get money, you get a paycheck, or, you know, if you're the owner, yes, you get, you know, whatever profits left over at the end. But I feel like this is more than just the money factor. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I just got goosebumps again with the star again. So, first of all, the star is mirroring the Eight of Pentacles, but now it is right over it. It's like, hello, delivering your wish right to you. Now what are you going to do? Here it is. What are you going to do? Some of you, it feels like a brand new chapter. It feels very welcomed, by the way. There is nothing I feel like I have to fear here, as long as I'm being proactive in it. You know, Three of Wands also talks about your intention, you know, a positive intention, right? Because that's what I'm putting into the universe. That's the energy. Whatever I put out there is going to come back to me in some form. Well, do I just love, I feel like the universe is like, boom, there you go. There may be a few of you working with an Aquarius. Okay. I don't know why I started at the top, but I did. All right, we have the 10 of Cups. Coming over that 8 of Swords, we have Temperance. Temperance, card of Sagittarius, but it's about divine timing. Temperance, much like the 9 of Pentacles, much like the Knight of Pentacles, teach us the art of patience, right? The art of patience. But you know what? When the time is right, the time is right. And I feel like the time is right. Sometimes we got to sit back, we got to evaluate, we've got to reflect, and then sometimes we've got to free ourselves and start again and start moving. Temperance. You know, I love temperance in a reading because I feel like it's like whenever I cannot control, let it go. And just know that when you are in your, what I feel is your natural type energy, it's like the universe naturally wants to respond to you. I do feel like some of you had this 10 of Cups with the 9 above it. I do feel like, you know, it did not stay that way. And I feel like some of you, you do want to free yourself. Look at this. We do have the Tower. I don't feel like this Tower is happening to you. I feel it's more like in some way you're giving it. Because look, there, you know, connected to the Fool and the 3 of Wands, you are thinking differently, right? You are thinking about all that can be, and I feel like this Tower is to those who say it cannot. Look at this. We have the King of Swords, but he came in reverse. I just find that so interesting because we have the King of Swords here. And I did feel like, I don't call anybody nasty, but for some reason I did feel, again, it doesn't even have to be an air sign. It's more about their energy towards you, whether it's been your whole life or it's one particular person. Boy, do I love how our guides answer our questions. How, you know, I don't even know what the question is. Other than to say, I start this reading at the 8 of Swords, right? These are where my barriers are keeping away my opportunities due to over here. I feel like some of you are having that realization maybe through the reading, and I feel like you are delivering this Tower. This is your power. This is not your fear. This is your power. Because, why? Because you feel like you're entering a different phase of your life almost. And I just don't think this king is going to fit in it. I don't think he's meant to. Male, female, doesn't matter. This is someone who takes more than they give. Okay, I feel like I just want to go below. I did not want to make this long, but I just feel like I want to go right below. We have the 9 of Wands. Don't give up on me, baby. So this is about not giving up on yourself. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. So, I'm sorry, this is the 6 of Wands, which is the energy of victory. Hello. Coming over that 8 of Swords, you know, that's the ability to overcome. Again, I feel like there's the energy of, or how do we say this? Like, energy is changing. Like, if you follow, let's just say you decide to follow this path, right? It reveals itself to you. You say yes, right? You know what's got to go and what can come forward. The Fool's like, nothing. Just your wisdom. Just your wisdom, right? Free and open as the Fool. When you're free and open, it seems like opportunity finds you. It just finds you. And listen, it is like, whether it's a deep-seated dream, um, whether you don't even know that this is something that you are going to be joyful in, I'm telling you, you are, if you're willing to focus in that direction. Again, a lot of soulmate energy around you, a lot of people who see you and get you for who you are. You know, I feel like it's important to say, especially if it's in my work. Anyway, so being victorious over that. You know, I feel like I'm not sad about this Ten of Cups, like if it's got to go, because it's moving into the Nine of Cups. Listen, singular. There's harmony, finding harmony within me. You know, what caused this Eight of Swords? Well, hello, the Seven of Swords. Untrustworthy energy. Untrustworthy energy. What should I do about it? Leave it. Right? Don't try to change it. Don't try to fix it. You can't. Not your place. You got a life to live. You got adventure that's waiting. You got creativity just, you know, jumping off the page. You leave it. Now, if I can't physically leave it, mentally, I am leaving it. And that's probably exactly why I felt like you are giving the Tower. Oh, I didn't even see this card. Look at this, the Empress. Dun 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 dun. The Empress. You know, I feel like we're all, you know, if you're a female, we're all the, well, I guess really anybody, we're all the Empress, right? It's like we already have it within us. But to get to, like, the Empress status, we have to understand that as we're going through life, these different cycles, let's say, are teaching us. They're making us wiser, if we can see it that way. You know, the Empress is very loving, nurturing, cares about other people, but she is strong. You know, she is, she's witty, she's patient, all of that. Love is, what is that saying? Love is kind, love is patient. I don't think that's right, but I do think, anyway. You know, when do I feel my Empress energy? When I leave what is no longer serving me, what is being actually deceitful in a way to me. Whether that be someone cheating or, you know, telling me things that aren't true, pounding things in my head and I start to take it on. You know, Taurus, you got to be careful of that. You know, you're such a strong sign, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you want to stick it out forever. Like, you know, like I feel like in your soul, you know when something is over, but you will still stick it out. No, you know, it's like that Kenny Rogers song. I keep singing it. You gotta know when to hold 'em. You gotta know when to fold 'em. You gotta know when to walk away. You gotta know when to stay. So, I think you need to say those words to yourself. And I'm not judging. Trust me, I'm not judging. In a way, it's because you have such good character, right? But this time, I feel like you're delivering the Tower and you're setting yourself free. And I just feel like, wow. The Empress, the most creative person in the whole tarot. If you doubt that part of yourself, don't. You know, it doesn't mean that I come out and I'm like, you know, like I want to sing and I sing like Adele. Maybe I don't. Maybe I gotta teach. I certainly don't. You know, maybe I gotta teach myself to be better. Maybe I want to do tarot and maybe I don't know it. Listen, I still, you know, I don't feel like you need to know what each card means if you read intuitively, if you trust your guides. I feel like the story reveals itself. So, I think this king is getting a tower, and I feel like you are becoming the Empress, and I feel like your life is, you know, I just want to sing. I just want to sing. And maybe that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be singing around the house, singing around the shop. You know what I mean? You are singing. And so it is. And so it is. I love you guys. I thank you guys for everything you do for me. I thank you for those who are doing the super thanks. I just got that. It's under the video, you know, that instead of doing the donation, it's just a different way. So I thank you for that. I truly, truly do. Keeps me alive. I can't wait for your comments, as always. I thank you for sharing the video. And listen, don't forget to check out your monthly, because I have a feeling they're going to talk to each other. Just be open. That's the thing. Be open, right? I feel like nothing can begin until the Eight of Swords is dealt with. And once that's dealt with, hello. I love you. I'll see you next time at my table. Bye-bye.